Good morning, everyone. How you doing? It's Bordeaux Rose here, back with another review. And I'm in my bathroom. I just did a mask, so you might see a little residual stuff on my face, but it's just from my little hydrogel mask that I get from my my esthetician. But anyway, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys really quick about a few things, okay? But this review is mainly about the Black Girl Sunscreen. I was just gonna say black sunscreen, but the Black Girl Sunscreen, okay? But I just kind of wanted to run through everything that I did right before I'm gonna demo this, before I demo this. So again, I took my shower, I scrubbed my body with my body scrub, my silk body scrub from my company, Lux Self-Care Company, online. Just Google it, Lux Self-Care Company, okay? And I also washed my face. I did a hydro jelly mask because my skin, as you can see, it's healing now, but from using the mask every day, I break out tons, okay? So I've been really careful with my skincare these days, okay? Also, the next thing that I did after my skincare, I used my lip scrub. This is available on the website luxselfcareco.com, L-U-X-E selfcareco.com. Once I finish using my lip scrub, it comes with this little applicator here. You just scoop out just a little bit. All you need is this much to scrub your lips, okay? Because we need our lips to have nice, soft, smooth, plump skin, okay? So after I used that, I went ahead in with my tube, whoops, with my tube of lip silk, thank you, silk lips anyway. I used the tube today, but it is available in the applicator. If you like the applicator with the doe foot, it is available with the applicator, but I use the tube here, okay? I love it. You get a lot more out with the tube, in my opinion. Some people don't like that though. Some people really like the applicator. It's all good, boo. Do you, boo. But anyway, so that's why my lips look so nice and shiny. And you can use this as a night mask. You could use it as a in the morning as a prep for your lipstick or whatever the case may be. You just use less if it's gonna be a prep, or if you're gonna use it for a night mask. If you're gonna wear it alone, you squeeze a little bit more on so it can be popping like this. And then the next thing that I do is I go in with my sunscreen. So I like to wait. Normally I don't wait for my skin to dry before I apply my sunscreen. I do apply it after moisturizer. In this case, I did not use a moisturizer because that hydro jelly is really moisturizing, and I have very oily skin, so I have to be careful how many things I'm piling up on my skin on a daily. I'm acne prone, all that good stuff. So Black Girl Sunscreen. I have to look up real quick how much I paid for this because I do not remember. Let's see. Well, first let's talk about it, okay? Now, I've been using it for a while because I wanted to come on and I wanted to do a dedicated review, but I wanted to use it a little bit to see if it was gonna break me out and all that good stuff before I came to you guys, okay? So this is how much I use. Because this is a chemical sunscreen, it really does not take a lot, okay? You just make sure, like any other sunscreen, that you get it all over your face. And it looks white now, but the award-winning, I don't even know if it won an award, child. I'm speaking that into existence, honey. Okay, but the claim to this is that it is Black girl friendly, which means that it goes on and it dries down clear, and you don't have to worry about that annoying white tint that you get from using an SPF. The good thing about this sunscreen is it is a broad spectrum, which means that it covers you for the UVA protection and the UVB protection. And the best way to think about that is UVA is the rays that damage your skin and make it age pretty quickly. That's why they say use a sunscreen. And the UVB, I put sunscreen even on my chest area because we have this out all day long, okay? We have our chest area out all day when we're wearing like low coverage shirts and things like this. And this glow comes from my body scrub, okay? So get into it. You need to go check out my website, get yourself a nice body scrub so you can get this nice glow. Okay, nothing's gonna leave you moisturized like Lux Self Care body scrub. I promise you. You may not even need lotion when you get out. Okay, so I always put sunscreen here. I put a little bit, and you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way with this sunscreen. I put some here, depending on what I'm wearing that day. Being that I'm wearing these, this spaghetti strap today, I'm around the house today, so this is what I'm wearing. I'll probably go outside in the sun, and you see how nice it just gives you a nice glow. It's completely clear on the skin. You don't have to worry about that annoying, and when it dries down on your face, I do have a little glow, but it's not like greasy. It doesn't feel greasy on my skin, and I have super oily skin. Okay, also for anti-aging, here's another anti-aging tip. I put sunscreen on the back of my hands. Absolutely. When you're driving, okay, all day long, okay, where do you see the first signs of aging? In your hands and your neck. Make sure you put that sunscreen on your neck, back of the hands, your chest area. Those are the areas that are the skin is very thin there, so you want to protect it as much as possible. Okay, so I do that. Like I said, depending on what I'm wearing, is where I put my sunscreen. But for the most part, I put them in these areas because they age faster. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the product. So it is a chemical sunscreen. Oh, I was telling you guys about the UVB rays. UVB rays burn your skin, so that's where you get that burning sensation when you've been out in the sun for too long. That's why you have to have a broad spectrum protecting you from the UVAs and UVB. Sometimes you'll see a sunscreen that do not buy it. It is a waste of your time and money. Also, make sure it's an SPF of 30 or better. Anything less is not really protecting you. It's just smoke and mirrors. Okay. I'm gonna read to you what it says. It's a moisturizing sunscreen lotion for the face and body, so you can put this all over the body. To me, in my opinion, I feel like the tube should have been bigger if it was for the body, because I'm gonna go through this quickly. I'm already like halfway through, and I just got it like maybe a couple weeks ago. Okay, it's water resistant up to 80 minutes. Now, all chemical sunscreens are water resistant. Most of them are up to 80 minutes, so that's a good thing if you're going swimming. This is amazing for you. Okay, and it has oxybenzone and octinoxate. It's oxybenzone and octinoxate free, ultra sheer, no white residue, and no fragrance. That is the key for sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin like me, baby, you do not need fragrance in your products that you're putting on your face, especially. Okay, because those can be potential irritants, and we don't need that. Okay, we already struggling with acne around here. We don't need all of that. Okay, but anyway, so it's 3 ounces. Now let's just talk really quick about a chemical sunscreen. Okay, now there's 2 different sunscreens. There's a physical sunscreen and there's a chemical sunscreen. So a physical sunscreen, when you put it on your face, the UV rays and UVB rays, if it's a broad spectrum, it kind of like bounces those rays off of your skin, so it physically protects you, almost like a shield. Okay, with the chemical now, it has to react. So basically, when you put this on, make sure it's at least 20 to 30 minutes before you go outside. You must do that with a sunscreen that is a chemical sunscreen like this. If your sunscreen is a physical sunscreen, you could put that baby on and walk out the house, okay, because it's a physical sunscreen. But again, a physical sunscreen is going to leave you with that white cast. So that's why a chemical sunscreen is better. Now, they do say that if you have sensitive skin, that, you know, a chemical sunscreen can go ahead and break you out, clog your pores, XYZ. But I haven't noticed that with this sunscreen, okay? So I don't know, but I haven't noticed it, and I have very sensitive skin. Okay, so it's with a chemical sunscreen, they're normally a thinner formula, which makes application easy. As you just saw, I just kind of put it on and just melts into my skin. It doesn't cause the significant streaking or white spots, and you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way with a chemical sunscreen. Okay, so you know, I think it's a really good thing. I think with a physical sunscreen, it's good and everything, but the chemical sunscreen is better, much thinner. If you have like dry skin, to me, even though my skin is oily, I noticed that, I'm talking about under makeup application right now. When I put my makeup, because I wear makeup every day, except for today, I'm not wearing any makeup. When you put this under your skin, it's really nice under the makeup because it's so thin. I used to use a chemical sunscreen before this one, and it did feel a little bulky underneath my makeup. I just did quite a bit to combat that. But now that I've been using this one, excuse me, I picked up my phone. This one, it's pretty good. I will say that after a while, I could see it getting a little bit more oily compared to the physical sunscreen that I normally use on my face. And that's the reason why I only use this. Let me, disclaimer. I only use this sunscreen on my face if I'm not wearing makeup, okay? When I'm wearing makeup, there's another one that I really, really love that I've been wearing for a long time, and I'm just gonna keep on with it, okay? So I put it on underneath my sunscreen, but I have tested this under sunscreen several times. I mean, under makeup several times, and it does work just fine, okay? It does, to me, get a little oily after a while, but I have really oily skin, so it could just be my skin. But anyway, you guys, I hope I covered everything. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Put me a comment in the description bar. Oh, the price. Shipping took a long time. The shipping was a long time. They were out of stock, so I guess that's why shipping took like weeks for me to get it. But again, they were out of stock. Now it says $15.99. It says $15.99 on in Target. I didn't see it in Target, but on the website it says $18.99. So what's that, Black Girl Sunscreen? What that be back? But anyway, I purchased it anyway. But I just see like on Target it says, like, see how it says right here, $18.99. That's their website. And for Target, on Target's website, it's saying $15.99. So I don't know what that's about, but I purchased it on their website. I wanted to go straight to their website, you know, support their cause, because I love it. We all got to support each other. That's why you got to stop by luxselfcareco.com, okay? luxselfcareco.com, L-U-X-E selfcareco.com. Shameless plug, girl, okay? I got to put it out there. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching again. Have an amazing day. If you have any questions, again, leave them down in the comment section. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, bye-bye.